On this episode of The Sea Life, the kids and I ditch Helsinki for a step back in time. Today's adventure takes us almost 44 miles across the Gulf of Finland into the medieval town of Tallinn, Estonia.
Okay, what are we doing?
Going on a boat?
On a big ship?
Yeah. That boat is so big.
It is so big, isn't it? It's huge. Look how big this boat is. Got the luggage dropped off, so we don't have to carry it around with us everywhere we go. Sunbar Grill, Easter Oak Deli Shops. Okay, so we want to go to 8.
My weakness is stairs, and I don't want stairs.
River's weakness, stairs.
Stairs.
It's not like there's a lot of stairs.
There is.
It's a good little seat, isn't it? You can see out the window.
Not really.
So it is really windy and cold outside. Most of the decks are closed, so I had to go all the way to the back of the boat because we had a lot of snow overnight. So I'm going to try to go out here. You probably won't be able to hear me because of the wind, and I'm not going to be out very long because it is cold. So we're going to see how this goes. It's cold. Oh, so cold. Jeez. Ah! I'm only in the doorway. This is just the doorway. I didn't bring my hat. Hopefully you're going to be able to hear me. Oh, it is whipping out here. Oh. Oh. Is Helsinki back there? That's why everybody is inside. I think it's time to go back inside. Go get a hot glogly. Okay, I think that's gonna be the end of filming outside because that was way too cold to be out there, which is kind of a bummer because I really wanted to show everybody how pretty it was, but that's okay. Just an excuse to have to come back and see it again at a different time. What did you get?
A pickle burger. Woo!
What it does get?
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger. Are we sick of cheeseburgers on this trip yet?
No.
You're not?
No.
Maybe you should do like a cheeseburger counter.
Oh, do a what?
Like in your video
Yeah.
throughout this entire trip.
Yeah. How many cheeseburgers we've eaten?
Yeah, like do like a counter. Like
A lot, huh?
100 probably.
Mom got a cheeseburger. And a glass of wine. Best burger on a boat. So, what do you think of being on a giant ship?
Awesome.
We made it!
Yay!
Oh, good. Okay, go in.
Open on that.
Ooh. Yep. Stomp your feet. Stomp your feet. Oh, look how pretty. What do we think of Estonia so far?
oh
Cold.
Okay, so far.
Okay so far?
yeah,
All right. Should we
I
go
like
on
to
this?
visit-
Should we go on this tour?
yeah.
Let's go. Turn around. Let's go out. Let's go.
I was excited to see Tallinn because of all the pictures I had seen. So I hired a guide to show us all the highlights since our time was limited, and we started at the Presidential Palace. This palace is sometimes referred to as the Barbie doll house because of its size and noticeable pink color, which was built in the 1930s. The president of Estonia is elected by the parliament and serves more of a head of state. When the flag flies high, as it is today, it signals that the president is currently in. This palace is also surrounded by a beautiful park, and on this day we got to see it covered in the most snow we have seen on this entire trip. This is the original palace and is about 300 years old. It was home to the Russian Tsars, but is now the Museum of Art. And these are some pictures I found of what it looks like in the summertime.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they have ice roads.
Well, there's already snow in my shoes, so.
Yeah.
Oh, there's already snow in my shoes.
Should have brought your snow pants.
It's not that
Are you sure you don't want to get that snow out?
I don't feel a thing with it.
Oh my gosh.
Not that bad. Look at these.
Oh my gosh, you two are gonna freeze.
I'm not.
Jasmine. Definitely have to be careful here. Don't fall in.
I will. I can swim, you know.
This is the festival of the choir music. So choirs from all over the country, so they gather here to sing. And of course it's in the summertime, when everything green and it's warm.
What do they sing?
They sing different songs.
Hi.
Hi. Ah, there's Des. Hi, Des.
Hi.
This is the Tallinn Song Festival grounds, where they hold huge choir festivals. The largest in attendance was 153,000 people, and is a very important festival for the Estonian people.
And the people, you know, wearing their national costumes, they have a huge parade for the city. And then they finally end up here and they sing together.
I'll roll.
Come on! You're dizzy? This palace was built in 1874 and is now a history museum, with quite a unique display in its backyard. Many of the Soviet monuments of the time now rest here, instead of completely erasing the history that took place in this land. Yeah, so this is Lenin. That's Stalin
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
Stalin, you
Yeah,
know.
with
Yeah.
this hat.
Yeah, but these four guys, they're slain. And actually, you know,
Yeah.
it's here unusual to see Stalin because all his monuments were removed in 1950s. And this one it was removed in 1950s as well. They just put it somewhere at the warehouse, and it was accidentally found in 1990s.
Oh wow.
So we could just, and we could put it here. I mean, this is just a reminding. So of course they're not standing on the main squares of the cities.
Right.
But let's say this is like the part of the history, you know, and that we need to remember.
Absolutely. There's a dinosaur? Pretty sure that's like Desmond's favorite thing right there.
There's something else.
That is the sparkliest tree I've ever seen. After stopping by a random dinosaur, which was the highlight of the tour for Des, and the sparkliest tree we've ever seen, we headed to Old Town as the sun was setting. Out of respect for the Orthodox Church, filming is not allowed inside, but I did get a tiny little sneak peek in through the window. Medieval Tallinn is made up of two different villages, separated by walls, gates, and towers. The upper village is for the knights and noblemen, and the lower is for the merchants. There is even an official rule that states that no building can be taller than this church. After freezing in the upper village, we drove down to the Christmas market. On a warm day, this is a beautiful walk. The Christmas market was similar, yet smaller than the one in Helsinki. But what we didn't expect was the oldest pharmacy in the world. Where did they go? Did they go in there? Thanks. I'm gonna fog up now. It's a little warmer in here. Yeah. Is that river?
Worms in oil.
Worms and oil and the snake. A hedgehog from 1695. And behind me is the Christmas market.
which we're gonna come back to probably later, maybe tomorrow, because it's really cold. The kids are freezing. We just got done at the oldest pharmacy in the world, and now we're gonna walk down this main street and check it out.
And my toes are frozen.
They are frozen. All right, let's go check it out.
This is the Baker Street. So the bakers used to work here.
You know what you gotta do.
Can we climb that real quick?
You guys are complaining about being cold, sure. Weirdos. They're like, we're freezing, can we play in the snow?
Pick Street is an important and very old street leading all the way from the castle to the harbor. This yellow house is 600 years old, and located on the Church of the Holy Spirit is a wood clock dating to the 14th century.
My whole foot's frozen.
The old market. So it was the intersection of all the streets in the city. And let's say, so this street is one of the main shopping streets of the old town.
There's also a really interesting restaurant called Old Hansa, where everything is done as they did in medieval times, including food, costumes, and decor. We didn't eat there because the kids didn't find anything that they would eat. It is medieval food, but it looked like an awesome experience.
This is the restaurant with the medieval food.
Drink that way.
Yep, that way does. That Desmond did not want to try. We just got done eating at an Italian restaurant, and you liked the mushroom risotto
Yeah, and the noodles.
and the noodles, and Desmond had pizza, of course. It was good. This is pretty awesome, you guys. Right? We are in Tallinn, Estonia. It is snowing. I don't know, but it's cold.
Because first is the worst, second is the best.
What does Desmond think?
Nice.
We then walked through the twinkling town back to the hotel to thaw out and rest up for tomorrow's activities. Join us next time as we continue our adventure in Tallinn. We have a jam-packed day with the coolest museum I've ever been to. We explore Tallinn's underground world, go ice skating, and then head back to Helsinki. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like to continue your support, please go check us out on Patreon, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And we'll see you next time.